How to study the Bible. So shall my word be that goes forth from my mouth. It shall not return, it shall not return to me void, but it shall accomplish what I please, and it shall prosper in the thing for which I sent it. Holy men of Elohim spoke as they were moved by the Holy Spirit, and recorded their message on the pages of the Bible. If in it we find jewels that give life, hope, encouragement, comfort, some are visible at first glance, others must be sought more carefully. How can we extract these gems that Elohim has prepared for us in the Bible? And what benefits do we gain from studying it? How to study the Bible? Time, the place, the technique, benefits of studying the Bible, the benefit of sharing it, the benefit of eating it. How to study the Bible? Time. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. What is the best time to study the Bible? We must analyze our response taking into account two factors, the time factor and the quality factor. We will obviously get more benefit from setting aside an hour in our schedule for Bible study than from dedicating only 5 minutes. However, the time we dedicate to study cannot be limited to superficial reading. This is where our motivation comes into play. Why do I read the Bible? Am I merely seeking knowledge, or do I have a deep desire to know more about Elohim? We will get the most out of our Bible study when it becomes a time to be with Elohim and delight in Him, and when we look in its pages for Elohim's special message for us. The place. And very early in the morning, when it was dark, Yeshua got up, left the house, and went off to a solitary place where he prayed. When Yeshua wanted a special moment of communion with Elohim, he would get up early and look for a quiet place. This can be applied to both prayer and Bible study. It's difficult to concentrate on studying in a noisy or busy place. It's easier to do so in a comfortable, quiet, and secluded spot. The first or last hours of the day, when there is more silence, can be times when we can more easily focus on our thoughts on Elohim. Once we have found the right time and place, let's make this a regular activity. Perhaps some special circumstance will cause us to miss that time, but let's not let too much time pass without our daily Bible study. A technique. So is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty. An in-depth study of the Bible consists of 4 sections. Pray. Invite the Holy Spirit to be your guide in your studies. He will touch your heart and mind so that you understand what you read. Reading and understanding proposed technique. Choose a verse or passage from the Bible. Write it down to help you engrave it into your mind. Underline the key ideas. Write down the thoughts that inspire those key ideas. Pray. Ask Elohim to help you apply the ideas you have learned. Share. Think about who you could share what you've learned with. Other Bible study techniques. Compare verse with verse. Study chapters and entire books. Studying a topic or word with the help of a concordance. Consult biblical commentaries or dictionaries. Read in parallel with passages from the Conflict of the Ages series by Ellen White. Benefits of studying the Bible. The, the Sovereign Lord has given me a well-instructed tongue to know the word that sustains the weary. He wakens me morning by morning, wakens my ear to listen like one being instructed. We are asked to prepare a sermon from Saturday service. You dedicate a special time to prayerfully study a topic the Holy Spirit has inspired you to choose. On Saturday, you preach with power. Who stands to benefit most from this sermon? A Bible study that we share with others, whether in a sermon or on a personal level, has a double benefit. First, we benefit from what we have learned. Second, the people with whom we share this knowledge benefit and are encouraged to delve deeper into that knowledge. In both cases, the relationship with Elohim is strengthened and deepened. Such is the power of Elohim's word, which will not return to me empty. The benefit of eating it. How sweet are your words to my taste, sweeter than honey to my mouth. We must eat the word of Elohim. Although it is sweeter than honey, we should not literally eat it. Reading the Bible is food for the soul, a true refreshment that heals our spirit and transforms our character. And what's more, this food is free. We simply need to draw near and listen to what Elohim tells us through the Bible. The more time we spend delving into its pages, the more nourishment we will receive and the more blessings we will obtain. Whatever may be man's intellectual advancement, let him not for a moment think that there is no need of thorough and continuous searching of the scriptures for greater light. As a people, we are called individually to be students of prophecy. The mere reading of the word will not accomplish the result designed of heaven. It must be studied and cherished in the heart. The knowledge of Elohim is not gained without mental effort. We should diligently study the Bible, asking Elohim for the aid of the Holy Spirit, that we may understand His word. We should take one verse and concentrate the mind on the task of ascertaining the thought which Elohim has put in that verse for us. The word of Elohim is the bread of life. Those who eat and digest this word make it part of every action, of every attribute of character. Grow strong in the strength of Elohim. It gives immortal vigor to the soul, perfecting the experience and bringing joys that will abide forever.